Okay, so I'm replacing a crankshaft sensor on an 02 Nissan Altima 2.5. I know a lot of people have trouble replacing these crankshaft sensors because you can't see back there very well. I got a little trick that I have where you can actually see the sensor, get eyes on there, so that way you can see where your bolt's going to go. For anyone that's just getting ready to get into the job, I don't have the parts taken off, but it's real easy to explain what you do. First thing I like to do is take off my intake here. So, you know, it just goes there like that. It's just a flathead. Take that off, and then, oh, well, I just dropped the bracket. It's on the ground, not a biggie. And then take this off. That way you can get that intake away. And then right here, you see this bracket on this hose. Let me get my hand on the hose. This hose right here, this bracket will go right there just like that. It's a 12 millimeter bolt. I like to take that off because it gives you a little more room. If you want to see the sensor, let's see here. Yep. So right there is the actual sensor. Now I did have the wire plugged in. It must have come off because I had to finazzle around in there. If you see this green clip, you got to push that in, and it'll unlock for you. So really, when you put that sensor in, ideally you want to have this on the sensor. Like I said, it just so happened to come off for some reason, which that's okay. I'll make sure I get it clicked in there real good. Okay, but so to see the sensor, what I do, and by the way, the bolt for the sensor is a 10 millimeter bolt. So let me show you what I do. You see I have my engine cover off, so just goes right there. I believe it's some hex bolts is what it is. Let's see here. So Allen wrench bolts. But so if you come right here and you look down right about in here, you can actually see the sensor with that cover off. So now I'll go ahead and show you here. Okay, so here we are. We're going to look. You might have to just give me a minute because I got to try to get a good camera angle. But it's there, guys. So let's see here. Right there, do you see it? Like I said, I'm just looking straight down. I'm going to try to get a hand on it so that way you can see what I'm talking about here. Oh, you see my hand? Right there at the end of my finger. Let's see if I can get in there. Yep. Right there. And there you go. And you can see it. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of strange how you have to sit up on this engine and look down in there. But like I said, if you get that bracket out of the way, and you'll be able to reach in from that side, and boom. And then what I like to do is let's see here, get my socket, and I'm not going to actually put my wrench on there right now. I'm actually just using my socket so that way I can get it finger tightened. And look at that, no mirror, just looking straight down. So, bam. And there we go. Oh. Well, look at that. Can still see it. That's good. And then, like I said, ideally, I've always heard that, and I could be wrong, this is just what I've always heard, is that really you want to have your connector on the sensor before you put it on. I guess I'll find out if it makes a difference. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Did you hear it click? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get this bracket put on. Right here, I've already got the bolt kind of just finger tightened in there, and it is a 12 millimeter, and so I'm sure you don't want to see me get this put on, so I'll go ahead and get that put on, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to get the rest on. Okay, so now we'll just go ahead and get our air intake put back on. So, there's that. And like I said, then you got this little hose right here. And earlier my bracket fell, or my clamp fell off, so got that from underneath the car. And those are just flathead screwdrivers. Okay, so I got those two tightened, and the only thing I need to do now is put the cover back on. And like I said, this is most definitely the easiest way that I found to do this. So I did this project about, I don't know, on this same car about 6 months ago, and the sensor already went bad. It was, I mean, it's just one of them things. So I did get it from Amazon. I guess the benefit is it came with two. Here was the part number, and I mean, they were only $20 for two of them, but I mean, I guess you get what you pay for, you know. If this one lasts, you know, 2 years, I'd be happy, you know. I don't want to have to do the job again. If it happens again, I'll know never to buy these same sensors. So that's it. There's your trick. Just take that cover off and look down where I showed you, and it should be a lot easier for you. Thanks for watching.